What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Day 62, Blueprints. You know the drill. Yesterday we made it to the inner sanctum. We used our key on a totally random door in the middle, and we ended up with a seal that I've never seen before. Had some kind of moon thing on it, so that's unfortunate. I think my goal now is to just get a few keys and go open a few more boxes that we didn't open last time in the reservoir while it's drained, and see if we can find some other prizes. I don't think there's any other prizes, but I'm also curious if the boxes contain the same things every day. So I'm going to try to get the sanctum key again and see if it's still there, or I assume it's gone at this point, but yeah, we're just going to do some experimenting, some observing, figure out how the world works. Also, we have lockpicks, so we could just immediately go down there and see if we can lockpick those boxes, but I'm 99% sure we can't. It seems a little too OP, and the lockpick has never worked on any boxes in the mansion, so we'll just try to get, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4 keys or something. If we could get a locksmith immediately, that would be pretty dope. +1 key, sure. Yeah, let's just try to speedrun getting keys, and hopefully not spending too many keys. Nook, no. Library. Library is free, so we can do that. Again, the goal is to just rush getting keys. Oh, well, that helps. We should read Drafting Strategy Volume 4 if possible. That seems useful. I'm just gonna do this because, again, I'm planning on throwing away this run. I really don't care if I get into the antechamber or anything. I'm just gonna rush this. This seems like the last floor plan that we can get here. Does this require a key? It does not. We could get 3 gems here. I'm gonna do West Wing Hall though. Are there any keys lying around in here? I don't see any. We have a shovel and a lockpick. We have to remember to use the lockpick because last time I was like raging at it not auto using it for me. We could bedroom here and then try to closet. Just do a classroom though. The classroom's kind of neat. That gives us an apple. We should try to get to grade 8 and get that trophy. That would be ideal. We can do that with the bonus in the outer room as well. Classrooms give footsteps. Draft a hallway tomorrow. Also, throwing away runs does ruin our hallway setup, which is kind of unfortunate. So maybe we shouldn't throw away runs. But I don't know. My goal is to just get keys, so if we could get a garage right here, I would take the garage. No garage, but a den is free. So let's do the den. Take the gem. Garage, boom. Yeah, despite what I said, I think I am going to throw this run away. I guess we could come back inside. I mean, it's going to cost a few steps, but now that I have 5 keys, I just want to run out to the reservoir and check some boxes. If you don't know why, watch the previous episode because we made a big chart. I mean, I guess you'll see it here, I'll pull it up, but we made a big chart of exactly what's in every box. I'm pretty sure I can get there without moving the gear or anything like that. Pretty sure. It doesn't cost too many steps. Maybe like 6 or something. Because this is all the basement, and then this is the reservoir when you cross over the board here. Yeah, and then we go this way. We go this way. Also, is there a safe in that room? I don't remember. Then we go this way. Actually, yeah, I guess let's just go check this. This wasn't my intention to go here, but we're kind of already here now, so let's just go check if this is already open. If so, I mean, probably we can't find the sanctum key again, right? Maybe we don't go in this room, but we can just peek and see if the door's still open. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it is. Also, there's a switch here. It's kind of worth pulling this immediately, right? We have to come here anyways, I guess, to open room 46. Kind of forgot about that. Also, we're not going to watch this whole thing again. I'm not going to go in there because I have no idea what the seal is, and there's like a million possible combinations. We just need to look around and find a seal that has like a half moon shape in the middle. It's not exactly a moon. It's more like a rainbow. There's like a rainbow arch in the middle, like a fat moon with flat sides. I don't know what else you would call that. I don't know, a segment, arc, something like that. Alright, let's go back this way. And let's spam keys on these chests and totally screw up our run. Whoops. Didn't really mean to go in here. Is there anything in here? I wonder if the file cabinet key works here. That'd be kind of interesting. Maybe it does. Seems like something this game would do. Yeah, let's go down here and spam some keys. Look at this madness. I always go down the wrong staircase. Why are there two staircases? It's so troll. Yeah, I kind of want to know what is in this big hole right here. I can't really peek in there and see much. I just see the big hole. I don't know how you would get there. Oh, the boxes stay open. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fair enough. So they definitely have the same thing in them. Alright, so we can open 5 more. Wonder if it matters which ones we open. It said all the suns contain truth, so maybe we prioritize opening the suns. Because that did seem to be the case. So let's open this. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Wait, one blue box? Only one blue box contains a true statement. Alright, where's our notes? Oh, what is this one? This is white in the water. In the water, white is this box. Only one blue box in water is true. Okay. One blue box in the water is true. I mean, surely that's this one because it has a sun on it, right? Green memos in blue boxes are true. White, blue. White, blue. Green memos in blue... Wait. In blue boxes. Green memos and blue boxes are true. That doesn't really say anything by itself, I guess. Let's open this white box. A prize is in a box marked by air. Behind water. Prize in box marked air. I don't know how we ended up with 3 spaces between all of these. OCD is taking over. This is very unimportant, but I need 2 spaces between all of these. Also, this music is so epic. Maybe we should turn it down. It's probably echoing into the mic a lot. Very epic, insane music. Also, I want to change the order of all these to be the order that I approach it. Because it's kind of confusing. It's in like upside down order. Right, so I want back wall to be here, and then behind water, and then in front of water. Speaking of water, I need this to be wider. Okay, we have 2 more keys. I guess we just open the stuff in the water, because I don't know, blue and red. I feel like there's no more prizes. Also, the allowance tokens are surely gone, right? This box contained 3 allowance tokens. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in opening the rest of these, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Just because, why not, right? The Sanctum key is in a blue box. But it's red and it's a lie. Sanctum key in blue box. That's a lie. Oh, I meant to type this, not that. I feel like we found it. I'm just gonna Google it so I don't have to waste 10 more keys and a bunch of runs getting all my hallways. Let's see. I was hoping these would be full of coins and gems and stuff to make future runs easier, and that I could come down here with keys and open them every time I played. That it would be kind of like a jackpot area at the end of the game, but it seems like it's just full of pieces of paper that are useless, which is kind of disappointing, honestly, because it looked like a really cool area, and then it's just a bunch of garbage. Like, it took me like 4 keys to find the 2 prizes, and I think that's all there is 2 prizes, and the rest of these are just useless nonsense. Just kind of lame. I was thinking it was like the treasure room, because it said the real treasure is outside of the treasure room, and I thought this was the real treasure, but there's no treasure. I mean, it's like 3 allowance tokens is cool, but very underwhelming. Wait, that's weird. So is that this area? Where are these rocks? Kind of seems like it, but I don't know. Like 2 big rocks and this rock. There's some, I'm like looking at a picture. I'm kind of cheating at the moment because I'm trying to figure out if I need to open the rest of these stupid boxes or not. I think they all contain paper. I'm looking at a picture and there's like a white beach in here when the water level is 6. So somehow a beach appears right here. And there's also a weird pillar and a brick wall that aren't here. So it doesn't really make any sense. Like, there's a lot of things in this game where just like, I don't know, I guess they're using some time shifting mechanic to explain it away, but it's like the room completely changes sometimes and it doesn't look the same based on the water level, which is a bit nonsensical. Yeah, I think there's only 2 prizes, it seems like. That's kind of lame. The interwebs have told me that there are only 2 prizes, so I need to get the water level to 6, which is kind of a spoiler, but I also said requires partial fill of about 6, so I just like eyeballed it and guessed that that was somewhere around 6. And that does seem to be the case. But then we're gonna have to get to the boat somehow. I guess, is there stairs over there? Not sure. I don't know how we get to the boat. But whatever. We need to find the pump room. We only have 1 key left now, so we're probably screwed. But I am gonna continue this run. I don't have the key card. Lockpick's not gonna help me there. But yeah, I am gonna continue this run, try to get some more hallways at the very least, so that we get hallways tomorrow. Otherwise, we throw away our hallway thing. We could also get treasure trove, whatever it's called. Did we do outside room? Yeah, we got tool shed. All right. Because then we get bonus coins each day, and that's also fine. I don't think we did this yet today, though, right? Let's toss a coin. Bloop. Alright, how is our house looking today? Oh, I dead-ended myself. Oh no, we have 1 exit from the den. Alright, we gotta hope for the best there. Because I was kind of rushing to get keys. Yeah, there's not really anything left. Is this the den? This is drafting studio. I have to go to the next room. Okay, we have 1 key, but we also have a lockpick, so that might save our run. We have to do corridor. Or actually, let's do commissary. It could have gems and or keys, right? So this could help. Wow, nothing. We'll take sledgehammer. Magnifying glass, I don't know if I care about, but I guess we could take that. We'll take running shoes since we're kind of short on steps. I'm not going to buy the magnifying glass, though. That's kind of silly. Security here is good, but we can't afford it because we have no gems. I think we're screwed now. Yeah, because we have no gems. We're not going to be able to open anything at all. It's probably the end of the run. We have a bedroom, we have a hallway. Hallway is good. That'll help us tomorrow, even if we fail this run. This is kind of crap. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting classroom, gain 10 steps. So I could do this, but it's a dead end. I mean, it's kind of better than the other options. We do get dice, which maybe helps us find things that don't cost gems. We haven't been in the dormitory before, but it doesn't look like there's really anything in here. I guess there's this. Oh, Drafting Strategy Volume 2. That's cool. My type of room. The craft of the draft. Guide to drafting rooms. Shifting gears. No time like the future. Perplexing plan. Spread your wings. These symbols provide the draftman with a visual way. The craft of the draft. In a class of its own. Scholastic strategies not only does it provide synergy for drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. How so? Classrooms you find will fall under 8 different grades, ranging from grade culmination in your academic journey. Grade 8. There are rumors of additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary, used solely for exams and student testing. Of an additional annex classroom. Finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. I feel like drafting more than 8 classrooms isn't that hard, right? I don't know. How would you get another classroom? I know you can get 8 from the thing outside, but I'm not sure. Maybe you would have to get the thing that lets you redraft a room you crafted today or whatever it's called. I don't know. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is rugged. Utility closet, pump room, control systems, boiler. Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts? A steam powered door? What does that mean? 3-way rooms split ducts 3 ways. A door that is steam powered. Drawing rooms with ducts. Oh, it means like if... Okay, so yeah, if we turn on the boiler room, we're more likely to get the next thing. I see. Maybe that's why I got the pump room last time. Some rooms offer long-term benefits known as tomorrow rooms. Coat check, sauna, freezer, furnace after drafting, freezer. Oh, entering furnace or sauna after drafting freezer where thaws any frozen gems or gold you were carrying, and you once again be able to use them. However, you still wish your accounts to carry over. That's interesting. I did not know that. So you can thaw with furnace or sauna. If furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, the temperature will start rising. Everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. Wait, what? Everything will melt, including your assets. That's bizarre. What? Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. Parlor, billiard, locker, patio. Spread room. Strategies in place. Spread rooms often center on travel and backtracking. Increasingly difficult. Yeah, I noticed. It's awful. Thank you to all my readers. Grand Architect Luza T. Rayland. I don't know who that is. Probably some like Patreon supporter or something. What the heck is this box? This is an interesting looking box. Oh, it's a radio. Alright, well, that was fun. Let us carry on toward our demise. Our rapid demise. We don't have security cards, so we can't save ourselves with foundation today. Kitchen is probably good at this point. Oh, we have no gems. Man, we need gems. We are gonna lose because we have no gems. Kinda sucks, kinda lame, but we have a lockpick kit. 3 gem prize. But that dead ends us. Everything dead ends us, so we have to do this. I would love to do parlor, but we can't do it there. Now we could kitchen, or we could wine cellar ourselves 3 gems and go south from chapel. I feel like kitchen is maybe better. Oh, we can't do. Okay, we gotta do wine cellar. We have no gems. This is driving me nuts. Also, I feel like this is a door. There's some kind of seal here. 1, 2, 1, 3. I feel like these somehow open eventually. This definitely looks like a massive door. Is there anything we can interact with in here? Doesn't really seem like it. Sometimes you have to be like insanely close to stuff to interact with it as well. And, like hold your cursor there for a long time. This has to be a door, right? For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's 1,000,000% a door. Look at the shape of the room. There's a big gap right here. There's like a definitely something behind this wall. Yeah. There's gotta be. But how would we open it? There's no hints that I see in here about how to open this. It's gotta be like in a book somewhere that it tells us, right? Why is there like a random glass thing here? Could be anywhere. There's a railing here. The paintings? I'm just scanning for cursor change. Like in the cloister, you know? But I don't really see anything. Could be anywhere, like buttons in this game are completely invisible. Any cursor change? I mean, has to be a thing. How would it open? I really want to know what's behind here. I kind of want to Google it to see if I can open it right now. But I know there's going to be something somewhere in the game that tells me. I'm getting kind of bored of the game. I mean, I guess I have to get to room 46 as a goal, but I don't know. It's a very tedious game. There's a lot of redoing the same stuff. Why did Wine Cellar rank 3 just show up? I like somehow leave the wine cellar by standing in the wall. I don't see any magic buttons to activate any magic doors. But I know there's gotta be a way to open the something or other, right? Maybe it needs steam power. I don't know. I'll leave it as a mystery for now. I don't want to Google everything and ruin all the mysteries, but I'm very curious. Conference room is pretty sweet. And it doesn't cost any gems. But I think we should go south through Chapel, even though it costs us potentially 2 gold. This could be nice. And could save the run. Though it does dead end a massive section of the map. I think we have to do this. Just to unlock the potential of getting more rooms, you know? Nook is not great. Okay, everything is dead here. Somehow we have to go east. Is it possible? Kitchen does allow it. We have plenty of footsteps actually, so we don't have to get too worried about that. Parlor is probably wise. Nook is also fine. I think we should do courtyard though. How long is our thing lasting? Oh, we don't even have the bonus today. Mantle of the Night. What the hell is that? Oh, that's our chest bonus. Yeah, okay. We don't know what the Sanctum bonus is. I assume it's some kind of bonus. I don't know. Because there's 8 to choose from, I assume it's a bonus. As opposed to like a plot line thing, but it's hard to say really. Okay, we got car keys and a bunch of gems. That's not bad. Apparently we have the shovel somehow. I guess... Ooh, deposit box key. Alright, now our goal is the vault. Did we make the vault free? I don't remember. I don't think we did do that yet. No, we didn't. So we actually need the armory first if we want to get to the vault without using up all our gems. I guess we're going this way. So this can be a dead end. Breaker box is fine. Don't really want to use my gems. Maybe just bedroom and hope for some interesting loot. I don't know. I don't see any loot, sadly. Probably a waste, but I don't know. The other choices were kind of lame too. Maybe we buy some food while we're here. +5 for every green room in your house. How many green rooms do we have? Just 1. That's not great. I'll buy this though. That'll hold us over until dining room. Rip money. Are there dig spots today? Don't see any. We have to go north this way, I guess. Wait, that's a dead end. Wrong way. This way. Okay, we got conference room. That's cool. We also got foundation we could use. I'm pretty sure we opened the antechamber this run, right? We opened the top side of the antechamber. We need to open one of the other sides of the antechamber, so we need like a garden key or something. Maybe we should go west first. I'm not sure. I don't want to use our last key, but we probably have to. We need more courtyards. We could try to dig for a key. No key. Some footsteps. Could be better. We don't have key cards, so we can't go that way. This is not locked though, luckily. Boiler room would be fine. When drafting, you may spend gems to redraw. Don't really want that. Let's do boiler room, I guess. We can go west, maybe? Closet here is not great. Hallway is probably okay. Thank God that's not locked. Kennel is pretty nice. I think I will take the kennel because I only have one key. Also, there's a gem here. Okay, this is unlocked now. Probably we should go south here for one gem. Also, again, it is kind of nice to farm this up a bit. We have 18 stars. We're back up to 18 stars, which is pretty nice. Everything's 50% off and plus 3 steps. Not bad. Let's try the lockpick kit. Okay, we have to use our last key here, which is super not ideal. Probably we should billiard room here. Wait, what is this? If you have exactly 2 hallways, double your keys. Well, 2 times 0 is 0, and we have way more than 2 hallways, so that doesn't work. We can billiard room though. We have enough steps to get back. No salt shaker. We have to do the world's most annoying puzzle. 4 times 2 is 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4 times 10 is 40. Minus 8 is 32. I'm doing it backwards, maybe. Wait, 6 plus 2 is 8. Minus 8 is 0. Times that plus 1 is 1. How does this work? 1 squared plus 3? 3 times 1 is 3 squared is 9. Okay, 2 keys. That'll probably save us. I guess we do drawing room here. Not a huge fan of that. But it does let us go straight across. Okay, locksmith is potentially good. I think we do locksmith. I'm not. I don't like getting rid of my gems, but this is probably nice. Okay, that's a lot of keys. I think we want to buy a special key. It's probably going to be a silver key, though. It's always a silver key. A garden key would be amazing, but it's most likely silver key, right? Yeah, I feel like it's always silver key. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Have I more keys? 5 is probably enough, right? Alright, let's walk back to somewhere. I guess it's this door is our way out, right? We could lockpick? No, that doesn't work. Let's just silver key here. Potentially get a lot of hallways. It's not great. Hall of Mirrors is kind of interesting. I've never actually solved this. You now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. It is also free, even though it's a dead end. I feel like I want to push the button and then try to get to the north side of this. Or really any side of it, right? Okay, but we have to open this. Okay, lockpick works, that's nice. Double our keys if you have 2 hallways. That does not work. I guess I'll use my last gem. Not a big fan of that, but... I didn't see a key card on the counter. Whoops. 16 coins. Where's the 16 coins? Also, we have a gem lying around somewhere. Where did we leave a gem? Did we leave a gem in the den? Because we do that sometimes. Let's set security to low. Unlocked. Oh, so I guess that means if we turn off the breaker box, then all the key cards are unlocked, right? Seems to be the case. Kind of want to try to Hall of Mirrors. Is it possible? A nook goes left. It's probably our best bet. It still lets us get to all the rooms in theory. So I would love to do a left turn here. Is it possible? Yeah, so this is alright. It's not wonderful. It does let us go both ways. Oh, we don't have gems though. Shit. Okay, can we redraw something that lets us go north and south? This would block off west entirely, which is not great. Also, these both cost gems, so I think we're screwed here. Dang, I should have taken the one that worked. I think I had one that worked, right? We blocked off everything. We have no gems. Fuck. Also, we got no gems from this either. We have one potential path to the antechamber, but we need the secret guarding key, and we don't have that either. I think we're screwed here. We can't send the boiler room anywhere. Right? Because there's no HVAC in this place. We need to go... Wait, where am I going? I'm confused. I have to go this way. Wait, huh? Where's the frickin' door, bro? Is there HVAC and foundation? Is this an HVAC thing? Probably not. I mean, while we're here, why don't we just test the theory, right? Like, it either is or isn't. Doesn't really hurt to find out. You don't often craft this right next to foundation. Okay, doesn't seem like that's a thing. Where are we going now? We're going here. And then north. Okay, we do have keys, but we have no gems. Freezes your accounts. Coins and gems don't reset. Well, that's not great. And they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. I mean, we get 9 extra gold, but it doesn't save our keys, which is kind of lame. I don't think I need the 9 extra gold. We could also redraw. That's probably worthwhile, right? This gives us gems, but dead ends us. I think we have to gymnasium if we want any shot at all. We do have keys still. Corridor works. And it's always unlocked. But yeah, the no gems is gonna quickly end this run for sure. Yeah, gems, dead end. Okay, well. Is there anything we can do here? I don't think we have coat check, right? We'd probably toss the money in the thing. I don't really remember. I'm just gonna throw this away. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I think we're doomed. Doomed. We had no gems. Alright, reset. Can probably fit one more in, unless it gets really long. And then we'll have another long episode, but that's okay. Day 63. What is our goal? Our goal is to get to room 46 still, I think. Yeah, so I guess this isn't really a goal anymore. There's not really anything in the reservoir for us. Our goal is just reach room 46. Figure out giant hole in wall of reservoir. Oh yeah, so I guess this is also a goal. So pump room. We don't really need HVAC, I don't think, to do that. We just need pump room. Okay, let's go do the outdoor room. We'll toss a coin on our way. Bling poop. Bling bloop. 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 Classrooms would be cool here. Nope. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, nah. It's kind of lame. Not a big fan of that because you have to come back for it. I'd rather just get permanent allowance. I like this because it gives us infinity gems. Super OP. Love Gardener. There's probably other bonuses, but I haven't found them yet. I need to get the other trading volume in the library, I think, and it will tell us something useful, maybe. Volume 4 and Volume 5. I think I bought both of them. There are some more books we need to buy as well. Alright, what do we got? Parlor? Let's do Parlor immediately, get more gems. Try not to get gem bound this time. And then we need keys. Here's a key. Wrong kind of key, though. Animations. Too many animations. The white box is empty. The blue box is false. The empty boxes both have false statements. The blue box is true. The white box is empty. Probably it's in here. Maybe not. Who knows? Cool. We did it. We're genius. Let's do this. Actually, that was a bad choice. Whatever. Let's go west. Hallway is fine. Let's do hallway. We'll loop our way back around. We need more hallways tomorrow, so hallway is always good. Always a good choice. Dining room is fine, but not there. Alright, let's go here. Grab our shovel. Thank you very much. Not that I enjoy digging very much, it's way too slow. This game definitely needs to skip the animation setting. I assume that's not a thing, right? I never checked. Is there like a don't do animations setting? Accessibility, color assist, nah. What is this? House history. Yo, this is pretty sweet. Look at this. Unfortunately, the key repeat doesn't work, so I can't hold down the right arrow. I have to press the button 63 times. Okay, I don't know why that... Whoa, you can apparently do this with the arrow keys? That's interesting. Anyways. Yeah, the UI in this game is very janky. They like didn't really bind any hotkeys to anything properly. Nook here is probably okay, to be honest. I'll take 2 more keys, why not? And a coupon book? I'll take that too. Okay, but let's go this way. Walk-in closet is kind of cool, but it's a dead end. I think we want another courtyard here. Because we can stack up them gems, you know what I mean? And those coins, you know what I mean? Ooh, we just dug a broken lever. That's kind of insane. What are the chances of that? Okay, closet. I'm just gonna do the breaker box, I think. Keycard entry system off. Gymnasium off. Darkroom doesn't matter. Because we haven't found it yet, so it's gonna turn itself off either way. Alright, which way do we want to go? I guess we just go north. Through here. Chapel is kind of fine, but I think I prefer kitchen. Why spend 1 gold when you could spend 8, right? 5 for every green room in your house. That's not super valuable at the moment. Could just buy all the bananas. This is making all kinds of noises outside. I think an animal is eating another animal. It's kind of dark, but it sounds like that's what's happening. We should do kennel because we have shovel, right? And we don't really want a dead end here. Cat. Oh, cool. Alright, what do we got here? Courtyard. Both go north, so maybe we just do observatory. Yeah, something is definitely dying outside. It's making all kinds of horrible noises. It's like, I don't know, a fisher cat is eating a bird or something. It's like kind of insane. Happens to the best of them. GG, little buddy. A free passageway here goes pretty hard. If you have 2 hallways, we don't have 2 hallways, sadly. Okay, I think we go east now. These are both kind of bad. Don't really want the furnace, but it is cool that the furnace thaws the freezer. But the sauna room thawing the freezer is way better. Okay, courtyard rather. This is good. We'll get the annoying beepy beepy device, I guess. If we get a workshop, we can combine them, and that's pretty OP. Okay, that unlocks all the doors, which is nice. Hooray for the dogs. Okay, this run's going fine so far. Some dice would be nice. Hallway is super amazing here. Love that for us. Where's the beeping? Locksmith could be interesting, but I'm not sure I really need that. Let's do items of bedroom. Maybe we just commissary here, to be honest. We could get some other interesting items. Like infinite gems. Sledgehammer, I'll take that. Set of gems for 10. I don't know about that. I'll definitely take running shoes. I mean, do we need gems? We really don't need gems. But also, why not, right? We could just get all the gems. I feel like finding money is so easy, right? Like, because if we get a laundromat, we want to have as many gems as possible to convert to something else. Let's see, what is this way? Another courtyard or another hallway? Like courtyard, right? I mean, we could get a key card from that, not that we really need it. We do need security though, pretty badly. Lockpick is nice. Diggy diggy is nice. Interesting that we got a broken lever from the dig spot, so maybe it is possible to get a key card. Maybe it's just super rare. Because I did not expect to get a broken lever. Which way do we want to go now? Let's just go north through here, maybe? We could also dead end this spot. Doesn't really matter. Although drawing room seems like a good plan. Because that'll open foundation. We could go dig foundation while we're here, why not? Getting a boatload of keys. I'm glad I looked up the chest in the basement so I don't have to worry about running back there to open 10 more useless chests. Because that's so unfulfilling. We definitely want to draft from the drafting room, of course, because we get free rerolls. This seems kind of nice. Veranda. Increased chance of green rooms. And dig spots. And a chest. And unlocked doors. Give me that. We'll take this. Appreciate the view. Cool statue. And a boat. Extra boat in case you need one. We could do office here. We can definitely afford it. Or, no, let's do library. I like the library. We really don't need money. Got plenty of that. Okay, what is... We already read this, didn't we? Or is this a different one? Now this is volume 4. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we'll dive into the vast realm of inventory, the many hidden tools of the trade. Oh, is this going to list all the recipes? That'd be kind of cool. Here's all the tools. I think we know what most of these are. I don't know what this broad thing is. Protractor, the compass. I haven't seen most of these tools, honestly. I don't know if these are all things you can get or if they're just random other tools. Stopwatch, emerald bracelet, repellent spray, ivory dice, brass compass, silver key, gear wrench, ornate compass, rotate floor plans, contraptions, shovel, metal detector, broken lever, battery pack, lockpick, sledgehammer, compass, coin purse, magnifying glass. What is this? Question mark. Component in one contraption. Is that a key? Maybe we can craft a key with some other key. That'd be cool. Upgrade disc. A few examples of room upgrades. Yeah, we already know that. Tooltips. Tricks for itemized success. String together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy with hall paths. Drawing floor plans like tunnels and secret passage are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. You can adjust the security in the terminal for a key card. It's worth changing them to high, and if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. Watering can. Did you know you can refill the item with water? All you need to do is to find a faucet with running water. Ah, okay, so that's why you want to send water to somewhere. Most green rooms can be drafted along the edges of the house. Secret garden is no exception. If you come across a fancy ruby socketed candlesticks, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that can produce flame. These contain mechanical triggers that are tripped when the candle is lit. Okay, interesting. Ruby faucets. Good tips. We basically already know all that stuff. We've independently discovered such things. But sure. So we'll need volume 5 of that tomorrow. Or whenever we find the library again. Foyer is kind of nice. Although maybe we want bookshop. And bookshop goes north, which is even nicer. We have plenty of resources here, so we can just keep going. Lockpick is coming in clutch. Conference room I think is fine here because we have so many exits going west already that I think we want to keep north unblocked, right? I think we just draft this immediately unless maybe we go this way to try to find dice. We cannot pick this door, but that's okay. We have a billion keys. Ooh, treasure trove. I like that. Lost and found is also maybe interesting. I think I like treasure trove more because it gives us 1,000,000 coins, right? And we can buy more books. Yeah, I love treasure trove. Treasure trove is great. Unfortunately, we can't lockpick this. Two realms have the same color banner. I'm just gonna Google that later if it's important. I don't feel like writing all those down. It's just too boring. Like, who cares? Literally, who cares? Ideally, we love a hallway here. Gymnasium works. I think gymnasium is worth it here. Oh, we do. Oh no, we don't have the key this time. Okay. We don't have the special vault key. So this is like a freebie. We can put whatever we want here. We could do armory. Get the extra star. We could do this. We could do office. Again, we don't really care about money that much. I mean, I guess if we spread... Wait, do we have conference room? Oh, we have conference room. Wait, yeah, office is good. We get a lot of money all going to the conference room. I don't think we have the 2 payroll places, so we shouldn't do payroll today. Because that's only once per week. But spread gold in the estate, 100% do that. Yeah, we can go get that immediately. So this is not open yet. I don't actually know if we can open that. We need to get secret garden key somewhere. But this is free money, literally. Pretty nice. 59. We could buy some more books. I think we do want to go back south. I think we have no choice but to go back south. We should buy some books, maybe. Which book? Let's just buy the most expensive book. Because then next time we have to buy a book, it'll be cheaper, right? That's my strategy, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, where do we go next? I guess we can go north out of Foundation, but I kind of want to go the southern route first. I think that's more wise. Also, we have courtyards down here we can probably dig in, because I don't think we had the shovel at that point. So maybe we go back to those? I don't know if it matters. If we get a keycard door, we're probably screwed. Did we get security? I don't even remember. It's so hard to remember run to run what you did and didn't do. Yeah, we didn't get security yet. We need security ideally. Maybe we should attic though. Because I made the attic free, so we may as well use it for once, right? And it could give us security card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we don't have the vault though, right? We try to get the vault. 5, 6, 7, 8. We are stacked. Look at that red wagon, pretty cute. Change the ending too political. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. That's cool. Finally got to use our free vault perk. Or not vault, or free attic perk. Let's go this way. We need something that goes west ideally. We could tunnel. I'm gonna do dark room, I think, and then loop around. Don't look. We're gonna do flashy light nonsense. Okay, flashy light nonsense is over. Let's go through here and then open this door so that we don't have to draft in the dark. Courtyard is pretty nice. We could also boiler room here. I don't know if that matters to us. Yeah, we don't care about boiler room actually. Let's do courtyard. Now we have one exit though, so we gotta be kind of strategic. I would love to get some dice. Aha, that's amazing. Extremely valuable. Hopefully we don't have to use the dice immediately, but if we do, we do. Oh, nice. The door's unlocked now. Just one dig spot? Alright, that's fine. Dining room. Brilliant. We could also pool for pump room, but the doors are not as nice. I think we dining room. We can also eat immediately, which is kind of cool. I don't know if we'll get the bonus though. What is the bonus? No, I don't plan on making a boiler room, to be honest. And this is probably enough steps. Ideally, we could open our friend the antechamber this run, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Laboratory is pretty nice, but I think hallway is better. Because we do kind of want to go south. Can we lockpick? We cannot lockpick, but we have a lot of keys, so that's okay. We gotta remember to at least try. Patio goes down. That seems good. We have plenty of gems. Alright, a key, and it's unlocked now. Pretty nice. We're saving so many keys with the kennel. The kennel is pretty OP. It's kind of cool that this stayed dug. Okay, we could maybe get the hammer again, but I don't know if that matters. Well, the hammer probably does matter. Do we have all the pieces? What else do we need? Yeah, broken lever, sledgehammer, and battery pack. So we might want to try to make that actually, and then we could stick it in the coat check or something. We don't have the workshop though yet. If we could get a workshop, that'd be kind of cool. We definitely don't need the garage. West Wing Hall seems perfect here. Now we get 2 dead end rooms that we can do whatever we want with. We could do wine cellar, but we have plenty of gems. Secret passage is kind of pointless, so I guess we just take the gems even though we don't really need them. Okay, there's a free coin on the ground. Then we get another dead end room for free, which we have plenty of loot. I don't think we need the courtyard here. I think we should do a laboratory and see what the experiment is. It seems wise. Alright, let's see. What is the experimente? For each bedroom you draft after your second, next 3 times you open a locked trunk. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. These are all kind of early game ones. Each bedroom you draft after your second. I don't know how many more bedrooms we're gonna make. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. We could maybe do this in the courtyard, but every 3 times is not great. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. I feel like bedrooms is the most likely thing. Gain 3 gold, spread dirt, permanently add 1 to your allowance. I think we want to permanently add 1 to our allowance. I don't really want to go all the way back to the driveway, although I probably am going to have to anyways. I don't think we're getting the antechamber open though, unfortunately. Unless we can get a greenhouse somehow. Any loot? I don't see any loot. Yeah, would love to get a greenhouse somehow. Okay, we can't pick the door, that's fine. Plenty of keys. Classroom goes left, that seems fine. Maybe we chapel though. I like this because it's free redraws. We definitely didn't get very far with the classrooms though this time around. We need 8, we only got 1. Okay, the lockpick works here, that's cool. Do we want the garage? Not really. Bedroom gives us +2 dice. Then maybe we could even get a closet. I like the rerolls here. Maybe we should just reroll for greenhouse. I think this is the last square on the board we could possibly get a greenhouse. So we could try to reroll a bunch. I don't know if you can just roll a greenhouse like that though. I think you can, right? You enter antechamber, add 2. See, none of these things really help us. I kind of need a greenhouse. Maybe we just roll and hope for a greenhouse. We get a vault, which is... Wait, do we have the vault key, don't we? That's enticing. I want a greenhouse, but maybe we just do vault. I don't know, it's a dead end though, it ruins the run. But we would finally get to see what's in the vault. You know what, I feel like the knowledge is worth more, and we could theoretically make it from the dining room. I think I'm going to be super greedy here and do the vault, and if we dead end, we dead end, because I've wanted to know this for so long. Also, we get all the coins to buy the book probably, right? Yeah, it's over 40 coins, so we can buy the last book. That's also nice. But what is the vault key number? 149. What is on the ground? Okay, stop beeping. 149 is right here. Use key 149. Alright, this is interesting. I do wonder if there's a different thing in every vault. Allowance by 2. Is this a passport? Whose passport is this? Okay, there's some kind of seal here. Ben Aries. It's not the right seal though. International passport, diplomatic pass, 455, FA, surname Hayes, Samantha, 1254, female, 8494. Okay, I mean, it's just saying Samantha Hayes is this seal. I could take like a screenshot of that, but I feel like the game should have an in-game way to collect pictures. Like the fact that I have to manually take screenshots is kind of lame. I don't know. I wonder if that's always what you get in there, if other vault keys do other things. Like maybe you could open a different box each time. There's just a cupcake chilling here. What the heck? Plus 10 steps, easy. Unfortunately, we cannot get in the antechamber unless we make a hallway, a great hall, and then get to the bottom. That would be our new goal, is to make a great hall. Is it possible? This is a hallway. I think we just take this for free. Or are we courtyard? We can courtyard. I think it's the same thing, more or less. But yeah, we need a great hall. We're gonna use all of our dice and try to roll a great hall going north. Because we have plenty of keys, and that would allow us to get into the antechamber. I think. Actually, is that true? Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's the east. Oh, Great Hall is the east door. Oh, also if we could get a machinarium, maybe that would let us open it. Secret garden, we can't do that. Great Hall is the east door. Can we get, oh, we can get to the east door though. Yeah, so we really, really, really want a Great Hall. Somewhere here. I feel like we just take the freebies while we get them though, right? Like connecting to the west side of the antechamber does nothing for us, but having extra rooms is always good. Oh, it's already open. Silly me. Silver key. Silver key increases chances of getting a room with a lot of doors, right? But I don't want to risk what that gives me. I'd prefer to roll it myself and see. Okay, hallway. We also have security, which doesn't really help us with anything, right? Did we ever go back and collect from the conference room? Yeah, we did. So we have hallway. Bedroom doesn't really do anything for us. Should we redraw here? Because going north doesn't help us. I don't know. I guess we just do hallway. We'll get more hallways tomorrow. Okay, this is the door we have to open. Should we silver key here? Let's silver key and see if we get a hallway. I don't know. We can redraw. Should we redraw this? Let's take security out of the drafting pool. Uh-oh. Keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. Wait. Did we not change this? Shouldn't that mean we can get in if it's not powered on? God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button in this stupid menu because it loads too slow. Come on, change offline mode. I guess I never set that. Well, I just crafted security, so obviously I never set that. Duh. What am I saying? I mean, we have laundry. That's kind of neat. I think we have to just redraw though. And hope we magically get a great haul in our last draw. No shot. Damn. We can't get to the antechamber today, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. All we can do is buy the last book. Dang. Very annoying when you can't get to the stupid antechamber because of bad RNG, especially when you roll like 10 dice and don't have any stupid RNG for the stupid antechamber. Very annoying. Where are we going? The bookshop. How do we get to the bookshop? We have to loop around this way, I guess. You have to do the loop-de-loop and pull and your shoes all looking cool. Okay. I mean, we could open room 46, but that doesn't do anything because we can't actually get to the stupid antechamber. Well, we do have this. So that's the last book. It's a bit tedious to check all these books out, but you know, there you go. That's the last book. We didn't get the telescope, so there's no point in going back to the observatory. We have a bunch of money. Did we get coat check somewhere? I don't think we have coat check. We did open this thing, so that's kind of cool. I guess the passport, even though it was red, doesn't count as a red envelope. Also, I only crafted 2 bedrooms this entire run, so I didn't trigger the experiment. That's a bit annoying as well. And we don't have a crafting thing either, not that it would matter. I think that's the end of the run, unfortunately. I don't see anything else we could possibly do, really. Like, we can go to the basement, but it's pointless. We can't get to the stupid room. Even though we have 2 entrances, we don't know how to open either of them, because we don't know where to get the secret garden key. I literally have no idea. Where do you get the secret garden key? I guess you just hope that you get it from the dart room puzzle, right? Which I don't think we even drafted the billiard room this time. Very unlucky. Alright, call it a day. We have 50 allowance now. That's pretty dope. Thanks everybody for watching. That's going to be the end of this episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.